Fellas, ladies, you looking for lotions? You looking for beard oils? But unfortunately, everything you get from mainstream got chemicals in it and it's probably killing you? No problem, we got you. Go check out my people from Top to Bottom Hair and Skincare. That's Top to Bottom Hair and Skincare. www.top2bottom, BOTTU, the U is for unique, M.com. Tell them I sent you.
Hey, what's up, y'all? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Welcome to the OG Network. And today is Philly Talk. Yes, we will soon have Ant like the bug in the show. Um, he has to take care of some stuff, but he'll be there in a few minutes. But what's up, my brother out the pit? What's up, my brother out the pit? How you doing? How you doing? God bless you, my brother, as you do. Good to have you in there. Good to have you in here. Um, this week, unfortunately, Philly Talk is going to be me and Anthony. Me and Ant like the bug. Hey Joyce, how you doing? God bless you. We was supposed to have somebody, but unfortunately, we didn't finalize that one. So hopefully next week we'll get somebody else. But that's cool. Yeah, I mean we've done the show with just us. We good enough. But yeah, he so we haven't had a chance to get it. We didn't finalize the person to get on the show. So unfortunately, we didn't get a chance to make that happen. But it's cool. We still searching. We're still searching. Y'all know that this is a new show that we started doing to try to highlight some of the good stuff that's coming out of Philadelphia. People that you'll probably never hear about if it not be for Philly Talk and us reaching out to those type of people. They don't, they're not the Will Smiths and the Kevin Harts and people like that who everybody knows from Philadelphia. These are just regular everyday people that from the city of Philadelphia that is doing stuff on a small scale, big scale, whatever scale you want to consider it. But we try to give them space to tell their story, what they're doing, what they're about, and stuff like that, so that people can get a highlight of whatever it is that's going on with Philly, the good stuff that's coming out of Philly. But before we get into that, just want y'all to know that for those that's on the live, please hit the like button, please hit the subscribe button. The other thing is I am definitely working on I want to add another show in one day of the week, which is, and this is where I'm gonna need help from different people, like the YouTube family to some extent, and I'm going to try to do this one day out of the week for about an hour, probably on Tuesdays or whatever, since we have the Tuesdays open right now. Hey Queen, how you doing? God bless you. Welcome in, welcome in. And what I want to do is I want to look for real good stories around, just like it could just be in the United States of America, where we heartwarming stories that are people that what's up, my brother? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Bro, you
Sorry, y'all, but I'm cold. How y'all doing today?
Yeah.
What's going on, Ronnie?
What's going on? But yeah,
How's everybody?
I was saying I do want to be able to get to a point where another day out of the week I want to
Step up, Queen. Out the pit.
Look for good stories of positive stuff, not just like the Philly Talk is for Philly specific, but I want to do another show on OG Network where it's just we're reaching out to people that beyond Philadelphia, good stories. Like if we come across a story that's heartwarming, or like how you see. Why you man?
Raisin bagel. Right.
Is it a Philly bagel?
No, ain't no Philly bagel. Wish. That's because I ain't nothing I had to eat no high on Mondays.
You ain't got no Philadelphia cream cheese, nigga. What's wrong with you?
Man, no. Just regular old butter.
You ain't representing. You ain't keeping it real.
That was South Philly. Yeah. I ain't keeping it real.
You ain't representing. You ain't keeping it real.
I'm waiting for Chris Rock to come in here.
Yeah, that was what was this show with Eddie Griffin, and I can't think of the black dude from Drumline. Double Take, I think it was. No,
Nick
it wasn't.
Cannon.
Nick Cannon. It was the drumline coach from there. The black
Oh,
guy.
yeah. I know you're talking about
He
Orlando
was in that
something or
movie.
something.
I
Yeah, he
can't.
funny.
Yeah, it was double take. And when they was on the train, and he was like, "You ain't got no sense, bro." Like,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I used to always think that he was that boy's dad too. On Everybody Loves
yeah, I mean,
Everybody
yeah,
Hates Chris.
everybody love Chris. Yeah, I always
Yeah.
thought that too. But he was like, "You ain't got no sense, bro. Like, you ain't rapping,
Yo.
you ain't keeping it real." That
Well, I'm
joke
keeping it
was
real broke.
huh?
Mark Liquor.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mark Liquor.
That was a
What's
pretty
up
good
with
movie,
y'all?
though, man. Huh?
And I said, what's up out the pit?
Yeah, Orlando Jones. That's it. That's the guy's name. I couldn't think of his name,
Yeah.
but I
I
got it.
couldn't think of his last name. I knew his first one was Orlando.
Yeah, Orlando Jones.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was. I like that movie. That movie was actually funny to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. That movie is real funny.
You know, man, it's funny because you always gotta find something. But like somebody was talking, my thing was out the pit. And somehow we got on the subject about Vampire in Brooklyn.
Okay.
And I said, although it was probably Eddie Murphy's corniest movie, it Dawn still has some funny parts and plots of comedy. You know what I mean?
You know,
Some stuff that was never in nothing else. You know what I mean?
somebody I know said that movie scared them. I ain't gonna say names, but they said that movie scared them.
No, what? I mean,
well, why are we
if
on
it
the
was
subject?
Robbie,
Huh?
no, go ahead.
No, I said, why are we on the subject?
It was a good movie.
We can keep
Oh yeah,
flowing.
somebody agree with me. Yeah, a couple people agree with me. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Hey, I ain't by myself.
Yeah, that was a pretty good movie. I
Mm-hmm.
would say, I ain't gonna say it was his best work, but it was a pretty good movie.
Right.
But
The original take on Vampire. Yes, you got that right. Mark Gloria, yeah. You're right. It was a different take on a African American vampire.
Queen.
Listen, now they want to watch Double Take.
Yeah.
Everybody make sure they watch the movies we mentioned today.
I know. Yeah, that was my and the other part when he was playing like the Run DMC kind of Mexican.
Oh, 48 hours? Go ahead, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, you good. You good.
48 no, somebody brought up 48 hours. That was one of my favorite too. Go ahead.
Yeah. I like the 48 hours.
I don't know. Did I ever see the part two?
Of 48 hours?
Yeah.
I think they had a 3, didn't they? No,
they had a 3, but they did have a part 1, part 2. But I'm trying to remember what was in part. Well, nothing's ever good as the first one. So that's probably why I don't remember part 2 of that, because
it's
there's nothing that's always good as the first one.
Yeah.
Oh no, I know it's Nick Nolte, yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to think
it's rare for a movie to do that, to be better the second version of it.
Yeah. Subscribe. Yeah.
Yeah. That's rare. I'm gonna be honest with you. There is all right, let's do. There was a movie, the second movie that was better. The second movie was better than the first to me, which was Jeepers Creepers.
Yeah.
I love that movie.
Jeepers Creepers 2 is about the best one. Somebody want to talk about scary? Yo, when the boy licked the glass of the bus, that was it. When he started sniffing and licking the glass, yo, that had to be the most scariest part ever, yo.
When he said he the one, he gave you tongue action, man.
Yeah. And they still talking to it. That's what I told you. It's something about a joke in the middle of a whole horror. It can be funny. You think Connor is back bearing his lips.
Yo, that was classic, man. That was classic.
It's also I'm not bringing that up, but what was it? I think it was Friday the 13th, and it might have been 6 or 7. And when they talk about a black person that don't play in the woods, they get up and go. Remember the boy Dudley that used to play on Different Strokes?
Appreciate you.
And he turned around and seen Jason coming out the woods, and they was all trying to get it. He jumped up out. It was all the white people. He jumped up out between them. It was like, ah, that motherfucker left them. Excuse me. I know he's supposed to be talking about this on Philly Talk, but we ain't had nothing. But yo, he left their ass in the woods, yo. Connor, yo, go back and watch it. I think it was Friday 13th, 6. Oh man.
But yeah,
matter of fact, it was the same one where the guy that played Joanna Man was in. He was supposed to have been that guy's big brother. So whatever episode that one, I mean, the particular volume where he was in it too, because it was supposed to be the big brother. I remember wearing earrings. That was like the 80s and stuff.
I just want to shout out to you, Connor. We're gonna give you a shout out.
Shout out to you. Shout out to you, Connor.
Yo, I think what made me like Jeepers Creepers the most, man, was the dad. When he took his son, his dad
Merry
was
Christmas, Connor.
I mean, his dad was determined to kill that thing.
Yeah. Yeah, that joint was no joke. I have to absolutely admit to that too. That's probably the only movie I think they make the second one and wind up being better than the first one.
Queen Cyclone said, "Yeah, we know why I'm riding with you today." I don't like weapons.
All you like is weapons, Ron.
Mark said the Chucky movies actually got better each time.
No.
I'm gonna say a couple of them did, but
I like the couple of Chucky. It was funny.
Yeah, it was funny.
Yeah.
Especially when
they're funny because they made it good. They made it. They did make it.
I couldn't do nothing but laugh.
Yeah. They definitely look. My mom sent my glasses. My mom don't play. Look.
What's up, Bag of Rocks?
Did a whole box. Right?
Uh-huh.
She got this in there to protect it. Oh, she sent me some spoons that I got problem holding utensils because of my hands. My muscle hand. So y'all see that, y'all? My mama sent me some spoons. So y'all know that I got.
Chill out. I'm gonna have to put you in timeout. You're doing too much.
Who that?
Connor.
Yo, Connor, chill out. Well, we sent some black child support fathers to your house and beat you. Spank you. Now I'm say beat you. Yeah, my mom didn't play, boy.
So what's else in there besides what you get? You glasses?
She sent my glasses. Hold up. And something else, the 2 spoons that helped me eat. There I go, baby. There I go, y'all. I can see y'all now. What?
Okay, Aunt. She must have saw you on the show trying to read people's names.
Yeah, that's what I said. And I don't know what this is. This is some kind of buckle.
Huh? Let me see.
That must be for vanity.
Oh.
That must be for vanity. Like maybe when she in the back seat of the car or something, keep her stationary. It's a seat buckle. So it must be something that clicks in and it probably goes inside the seat buckle. Buckle her in. Yeah. So now I can see. Mommy take care of their babies. That's right.
Yeah.
Thank you, Joyce. That's they do. Y'all gonna see me cry on here. He said, "Oh, you don't have to leave. Just stop spamming. They talking to you, Connor. Just chill out. That's all.
That's all." Yeah.
It's just, you're gonna be among the grown folks. What's up, Joyce? How you doing, Joyce?
Aunt Mom and my mom and sisters, right? My mom ain't sending me jack. Only my mom gonna send me the bill or something. Be like, "Can you pay this?"
This came in the house for you.
She gonna send you the bill or something. Like, I need you to help
It looks
me.
like your report card from the 4th grade. Well, thank you, Sackcloth Queen. I appreciate that.
Yeah,
Thank you. I can see now. I can read. I can read. I guess I was doubting the fact that my eyesight was gone.
Turn to the side. I want to see the side view of the glasses, like the arm part. They kind of remind you of the old Cazelles a little bit.
That's what they are. They the new gazelles.
Oh, okay.
They new gazelles.
They cool though. I like them. They nice.
Oh, thank you. I have them for a couple of years, but I don't really be getting to wear them every here and there because I'll be fighting my eyesight thinking I'm all right. I could see.
No, you ain't all right.
No.
We remember we was talking about going back watching the videos and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
We be laughing because we be seeing you trying to see the names. We just asking the show because we be like Anthony trying to read the names because I know he can't see. Listen, I already know I can't see them because they be so small.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm glad I got my computer because it enlarges it because it's a bigger screen. But
yeah, I'm gonna get mine out now. Matter of fact, that was how I was reading the dude, John. I'm reading like, what did he say?
Right.
Then I start reading what he said again. I'm like, man, I'm about to shut dude down. But yeah, it definitely makes a difference. Like my vision is 20/20, but I'm getting older. And then you trying to look down and see what these people text chatting with you. So sometimes it's a little hard.
Yeah, it is.
And reading their names, the letters look combined.
Yeah, it is. Especially like if you outside, it's worse.
Mm-hmm.
The sun
and I got transitional lenses. I got transitional lenses too.
But
make a little focal right here at the bottom.
I mean, I know we back, we on Philly talk, and I want to ask you a question, right? All right.
Mm-hmm.
If there was one thing in Philly that you wanted to do, like what is it about Philly that you like the most?
Block parties.
Yeah.
There would have to be block parties.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you know what? I'm at the rock with you. I was getting ready to say something else, but I'm gonna have to change that thought.
No, I keep magnifying Andy for small things.
Like I was getting ready to say
I do too, though.
I was getting ready to say fishing because I'm always fishing. But honestly speaking, I'm gonna have to go with that one. And I'm gonna have to say with the block parties.
They look like they brought back memories.
Right.
The block party? It brought everything. It brought everything.
Yeah, because we always had block parties in my block, like on my neighborhood. And here's the thing: 11th Street was always popping. 11th Street was always a block party. But out there, block party was. That's why I had to fall back a little bit. Like, yeah, I'm gonna have to go with the block parties, man, because
it be block as the block blocked off. Just till you get to the block party, it'd be another block party. It's like battle of block parties. Your ass be parked all the way around the corner, like 3 blocks away.
Yeah, and it be, I mean, the music, everything be just lit, bro. Everybody have fun. The food be good.
Different people, families come around here.
Currently, they messed up block parties because all of a sudden you hear about somebody shooting. I have never, growing up in the city of Philadelphia, ever heard of nobody shooting at a block party.
Nope.
Never.
Nope.
And we've had plenty of them. And I've never seen
plenty of them all over the city.
Right.
Plenty of them all over the city. I remember going on the other side of the city, 30th Street on Labor Day.
Right.
29th Street and 30th Street on Labor Day. You could not get down. The whole joint be shut down almost about a half of a mile or more. Be shut down. Party after party at the block party. Like it was so many girls from all over the place. I guess guys for girls, but I didn't care about that. But it was girls from all over the place from block after block after block. They ain't never come out. They came out them. They'll wake you up early Saturday morning. Hey, we having a block party. We need to sweep. They start tying the strings across the pole Friday night. We having a block party. We need to block all the cars off the block. You like what?
Yep. Yeah, move your car.
When we were kids, When we was kids, we ain't worried about this shit. But as soon as we got a car, we was mad in the hell to be able to move our car. I just parked it.
I just parked. You know how hard
I just parked it 3 hours ago. Hot sauce is the best. I wish they who said that. Lonzo and the hot sauce is the best. I guess it depends on what you putting it on.
Yeah, I don't like hot sauce, so I don't know.
Me either. I like ketchup, barbecue sauce, honey barbecue.
Yeah.
If they take honey mustard, if they make it right.
Yeah, you gotta be careful, honey mustard. You can go left field. One small, too much of one thing is just sensitive.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not a hot sauce person. I don't even mess with hot sauce. So
Yeah, me either. I only used to mess with hot sauce when I ate chitlins. When I used to eat chitlins.
yeah.
But then, although I knew what chitlins was, it got to be going. Huh?
I didn't know you ate chitlins.
Yeah, I ate them when I was younger. As I got older, I want to say like 12, 13, I stopped eating them. It was just because
you know a guy.
right. Like my mom and my dad love it. My dad loves chitlins. It's just that when I remember going into the pot like the next day to get it, and I just seen all that fat, like sitting there, and then I was like, ew, I don't want this. Yeah, I mean, that's it. That was it. That was all I needed to do was see all that fat, that cold fat sitting on the top of the pot. He said, "Come great, yeah." As soon as I seen that, I was like, no, I don't want this.
Yo.
And the crazy thing, I always knew it smelled, it stink and everything, but it was so good. But all I needed to wake up in the morning, that was it.
It goes back to that smell. Remember what I was saying about the provolone cheese?
Oh yeah, the provolone cheese to turn it off. You said
Chitlins the same thing.
Like, huh? I'm trying to think. Do I ever remember smelling that?
I smelled it once. If I smell something that stink before I ever taste it, it is over with.
Yes, chitterlings, that club friend. Chitterlings. Yeah.
I have never, ever ate chitlins in my life. The reason why
chitterlings,
I smelled
chitterlings. That's what used to be so funny because I remember reading it. I mean, the first time I actually read it, I was like, chitlins. And I'm like, chitterlings. I'm like, I think, like, what do you like to be said? Chitlins or chitterlings, y'all? Who said me too?
Man,
Joyce. Chitlins. It's chitlins. I ain't trying to say nothing proper. We ain't never say nothing proper.
Philly don't say nothing proper. What are you talking about? That's too many.
Yeah, the fat John. The stomach John, the guts. He's eating them guts, dog.
You never been from the rooter to the shooter.
Yeah, right. We was eating guts. Forgive me, everybody. I live in Ohio, so y'all may see me doing what's for the states to be okay for doing. Plus, it's Philly talk, so ain't nothing right, wrong, but rolling up with Philly, right? What you can't do in Philadelphia.
Is that a Philly blunt?
You can do somewhere else.
Is that a Philly blunt?
Nah, it's a leaf though.
Actually,
without a Philly blunt, they don't sell them up there.
Wait, no, you be quiet for a second, bro. I'm gonna talk to the audience right now. He had a bagel, but it wasn't a Philly bagel. He ain't had no Philadelphia cream cheese. He ain't got a Philly blunt. What kind of Philadelphian is he?
Hey, y'all, don't let them get me on here, y'all. He said, wait a minute, they're going too fast. Sackcloth cream, somebody defend me. Don't let Ryan talk about me. I can't get it here. Like the cheesesteak rolls, we can't get it. You eat with your nose first. Oh, you eat with your nose first? Yeah, I think I can. I get like that. It depends. It depends.
We were talking earlier, right? And he was talking about provolone cheese. And I said, I've never tasted it because I smelt it and it smelled like feet to me. So once I smelt it, I was just like, nah, I'm not messing with the provolone. I don't eat provolone cheese. I like cheese. I'm a cheeseaholic. But the problem is I smelt provolone cheese before I tasted and it smelled like somebody's stinky feet. So once I smelled somebody's stinky, it smelled like that. I was like, I'm done. Nah, I don't want no parts of it. Now, if I had some provolone cheese or something, somebody put it on it and I didn't know, that's a different story. But
you said, but otherwise, you like, nah. No, if I know, no, I'm good.
And that's the same thing.
They say eyes, but smell means a lot too. Yeah. I mean, sometimes I've seen food look like it wasn't good, and it was the sloppy was almost better.
Right.
And then there's some that I've seen where,
like pig feet. I ain't never eat pig feet. You know why? because it still looks like a pig's foot. I'm sorry. It just
right.
like here's the thing. You know how people roast a whole pig? Listen, don't get me wrong. I ain't got no beef with no people because of the skin color. But I know most of the time I see people roasting a pig is usually white people. I'm sorry. I'm just saying what I'm saying. But I don't want to see the animal in animal form like that. Like a chicken, yeah, I kind of get it, but you know what I'm saying? Like you got this pig with this stick running through him, and he just like
gets turned around.
He's looking at you. He's looking at you like, bro, y'all really going. First of all, they done shoved the stick through my mouth and out my behind, and y'all gonna just sit here and eat me like this, like.
And it looked like he was running. Looked like he was running while they did it. You know what I mean? It just looks slaughterous. They caught him running and stuck something way through to the front to the back.
So
he grew up eating that. Eating all that. Yeah. Well, a world away from here. What she say?
Hold on, wait. Let me go back. The world away from here. She said, "No, yeah, Queen. What's up, world away from here?"
Hey, Queen. What's up, world away from here? Yeah, I'll be listening to your music, world away from here. I'll be like this. That's where I'll be, a world away from here. I do that and I'll be a world away from here. I'll be somewhere else.
Yeah, my thing is just like if I don't want to see the animal look like chicken, I can deal with. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But like looking at a pig, like, all right, I'll give you one. Listen, even fish, the head got the gut. I don't understand this part, man. Because I remember time, like a lot of people that's from Africa that for some reason they think it's okay. Listen, I don't want the head on the fish. Okay.
Right.
Cut it. Take it. Right. Get all that out of there.
That's like seeing a fish stick with a head still on it.
Yeah, you know I know you see these big eyes looking at you like, you really gonna eat me?
The eyes are open. They don't never shut.
Right.
It ain't like you could go like this and close the fish eyes. Like, I don't want you, you know what I'm saying?
I want you to see what I'm about to do to you.
Yeah. The fish still there, they're looking at you like, damn, that's fucked up. Another one. Somebody else in case. Somebody caught me, somebody filleted me, and somebody else cooking me, and somebody else eating me. Like these motherfuckers.
Call me, you know,
like fillets, no heads make me sick. Yeah. She said no heads make me sick.
Yeah, I don't want to see no. And it was like I think I was, because one of my exes, she was like, she used to be around African, like she used to be spend a lot of time around African people a lot of this time. So they do weird stuff. I ain't judging nobody by it, but I'm be honest with you, and I ain't trying to be funny, but in my opinion, you know, it is what it is. Now in Philadelphia, I used to manage property, and we had a lot of African tenants. And they just do weird stuff. I'm sorry. I ain't trying to judge nobody, but it is what it is.
Different stuff.
Different.
That's like, weird.
It's just weird. Like I went in one house, and I'm telling y'all, these are true stories. I'm not even exaggerating. I went in one house, and you know how, all right, you got carpet on your floor, right? They down on the floor with the food on top of the carpet, like they in the woods and it's grass or something. I don't know. All of them, you know, kind of sitting down there like Indian style. I'm like, all right, you in America, like we use tables and stuff, clean surfaces, you know, sanitize.
Yeah, they just be digging in a bowl.
Carpet.
Like, yeah, they be just digging in a bowl. Pass a bowl around. They be digging in it.
Yeah. And listen, you know, people do the people culture different, and I know people do different stuff, but to me, it's just weird. It was just like,
yeah,
and they had a table, but they wasn't using it. They was on the floor.
Nope.
Everybody was on the floor messing with food on carpet. Like the carpet fibers are not going to be in your food.
Oh, I thought you meant like they had it in containers.
But I think the worst one was.
You said no.
See, this, yeah, nah. See, I think the worst one was the house with the chickens in the basement.
Oh, oh no! Well, it was off of Woodland Avenue.
Yeah. So it was a house that had backed up sewage in the basement.
Yep. Yeah.
And of course, I'm property manager. I got to go see what's wrong. I go down and first of all, the lights don't even work in the house in the basement. As soon as we went to the house and they opened the door up, I kid you not, you smelled the sewage outside. But when you open the door of the house, it comes out the house like woof. Now remember, and Tone was with me.
We ain't know they ain't know the chickens was in there yet, so that's the even funnier part. How you gonna start the chickens?
Tone was with me. Now Tone is a weak stomach. He outside golfing up Earl, and he throwing up because of the smell. He outside. He didn't even go in the house yet. That's just from us opening the door. I open the door. It's easily 10 people sitting in the living room like they don't smell none of this. They all just sitting there like this is normal.
Like it's in the basement.
They just sitting there like
it's like, in the basement.
I'm like, they like, oh, I'm like, y'all got sewage backed up. They wasn't even the ones that complained. It was the neighbors that complained. Mm-hmm. So I said, well, how long it's been like this? They was like, oh, I don't know, 6-7 months ago. What? So I'm like, all right. So at the, of course I got this smell is like strong as I don't know what in this house. I get ready to go in the basement. I go to try to turn the light on, no lights. I gotta go get a flashlight. So I go get a flashlight, and I'm like, as I'm coming down the basement steps, I see stuff moving around. Now we in Philadelphia. My first thought was they got rats.
This shit is funny right here. Now listen, we in Southwest Philadelphia, y'all. Take in mind, whoever's over here to know it. You said what?
This is Southwest.
Southwest Philadelphia, y'all. Yep. And you hear, you smell stuff, but you only hear something moving around in the basement. The least you thinking is a rat, mice.
Yeah, I'm like,
you know what I mean? A small dog.
It might be bird. They might have animals. I don't know. But as I'm looking, I realized that it's chickens. They was raising chickens in the basement, and it's easily 8 inches of sewage in the whole basement, all the way across. You couldn't even get. I didn't even go all the way down because the sewage was past the first step height wise. It was deep.
City penguins.
So I'm like, I'm like, y'all got chickens in the basement? And I'm like, who goes down to the basement to decide what chicken gonna die tonight?
Yeah.
I ain't seen no rubber boots nowhere for y'all to walk through. Like, yo, this is how bad this situation was. I ain't seen no rubber boots nowhere for people to step in the mess. So y'all went and stepped in this stuff in your regular stuff. Like your skin is touched with sewage. Like this don't even make sense to me. Like this is where my head is at. So when people say, nah, I don't go to, I ain't nothing personal. This is why I don't go to African restaurants, and that's why I don't buy African. I'm sorry. It's not racial. I've been traumatized by what I've seen, so I'm good. I don't want to touch their food. And I know they all don't look like that. Yeah. Because I've seen too much of this type of stuff. And so I come up and I'm like, man, now here's the thing. It's children in this house.
Yeah.
Adults in this house.
That's sad.
And they all sitting there like it's still like it's normal. Like they're not even smelling this stuff. Now, again, that's another house. The two houses that I talked about are not even the same two houses. And I've seen stuff like this on a regular basis.
Yo, we've been in some crazy houses.
We see on a regular basis. I'm like, and it's not against nobody. I don't, my thing is this is though, when people start talking about, people live different. When we here in America, we got a lot of what we consider to be civilized ways. When people come from other places, they do stuff different. You know what I'm saying? They eat stuff. They eat certain foods and stuff that we just don't eat.
Yeah, they even some of them talk close to you too,
Yeah,
like or they touch
I don't
you.
like that. I don't like that. Why you?
Yeah,
No,
they
no,
they
no.
touch you.
And my
You
thing is,
touch
this, a
you,
lot of
and you
us
be
don't
like,
believe
"What's
in wearing deodorant.
yeah, right?"
Like, and up there in the Southwest, they didn't like deodorant was like, nah, we don't do that. No, you should do that.
Here you
Why?
should.
You should
And then they
don't
should be
tell me
told
no, we
at the
don't. No,
job.
you should
It's
do
wrong
that.
because the people at the jobs don't even tell them that.
And you know what I
The
mean?
people on the job tell them.
No, I tell them. Sorry. If you ain't gonna do it, then you stay over there. I'm sorry.
Welcome, Hassan. All in
How you
half.
doing? How you doing? How you doing? Uncle Ruckus.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's an old one. I come up with something new.
Are they talking about you?
Yeah, Uncle Ruckus.
Oh, I thought that was saying. I thought he was saying he Uncle Ruckus.
He probably is. His uncle probably calls him a ruckus.
Oh, he said it twice. But you thought we read it the first time? It wasn't funny. Why he put it that second time? You thought we couldn't read it? I got my glasses on. I can read it. Hey, Uncle Ruckus, come on the Cracker Show.
Ha 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 ha. We laugh for you. I'm gonna laugh for you. Ha 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 ha.
All he gonna say is Uncle Ruckus. Just like and subscribe. Like. Subscribe.
Good guy. Like. And
like. Subscribe. Subscribe.
You gotta say it. You gotta speak stupid language to them. You got like and the guy. Like
now it says you are Uncle Ruckus. Boy, you getting really far with this literature.
I know.
Okay.
Oh yeah, he got
right, you are Uncle Ruckus. No, you are. What you gonna say that back? No, you're Uncle Ruckus. See what you can come up with now. Double tap that screen, Uncle Ruckus. You are Uncle Ruckus. How about you double tap that screen, like and subscribe? And anybody.
And
they know they like us. Whoever it is, they know they like us. That's what it is. They really like us. They'll even become somebody else just to come back on here to talk to us.
And you know it.
They reinvent themselves to come back on here to talk to us.
I know.
It's about Philly talk though, Uncle Ruckus.
Yeah,
I know you ain't lit out there because you wouldn't be coming on here messing with nobody. No, you probably would.
Yeah, that was crazy, man. And
yes, man.
Other stories that I was just like, man, y'all good. Say what you want to say, man. That it was crazy, man. We worked, but that was a fun job. Even though we had issues like that, it was still fun, man. We had fun doing that job. Like that was a fun job, man. Like we joked around a lot, but we bust our behind. We worked a lot, but we all had fun.
Yeah, we did see some funny situations. We seen some
a lot of funny characters. That's all I'm
saying. What's up? You have a Merry Christmas to you too as well. What's up, Heather? 397. What's going on? You have a happy New Year and a Merry Christmas. I hope you get everything you want. I hope you get what I want.
Heather,
I want you to get what I want.
You can make our Christmas even more merry. You can donate to the channel.
Yeah. You too, Heather. Oh, Joyce. They said you too. Joyce said you too, Heather.
But yeah, man, it was like we used to basically the job was it was a real estate company, and we used to just like redo the houses for tenants and stuff like that, and fix them up and stuff like that. But it was some of the characters that we had working there, man.
You hired them. No, they was already there, but it was funny. It was funny.
They were just funny. It was. I mean, honestly, we could have made a whole reality show working there with these characters.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was better when you got in there and gave everybody a job. Like everybody was good at what it is that they do. You had one to get a rapport with who was who and what was their strengths. Yeah. And then once that came, that thing was crazy. It got crazy after that.
Everything got more productive. Stuff was happening faster. Mm-hmm. The quality of what was getting done way better. And we turned that place around, man, in no time. Yeah. But it was fun, though, man. It was fun. You know what I mean? Just the little crazy stuff that would happen. I remember when Tone first started working there. I hired him in as a supervisor. He called himself trying to show Chris how to
that was a great. That was a great story.
I just scraped the paint off the window, right? And you know, Tone heavy-handed.
Yeah.
So Chris is over
Man,
there.
is he heavy-handed.
He's scraping the paint off the window, and he's taking his time, you know, strategically, you know, finessing it. Tom was like, "Oh, Chris, let me show you how you do it. You don't do it like this." And went, and his hand went through the window.
Like, you can't do nothing delicate. He could not be a surgeon. He has some big paws on him, boy.
So Chris looked at
He had
Tone
straight
and he looked at
baseball
me like,
mitts.
"This is the supervisor."
This the supervisor did it. He did it. You know what I'm saying? He wanted to show me how to do it, and he did it. I guess you're gonna show me how to put in a new window now.
Right. But it was just funny.
So do I do the next window myself? Is that what I do? I'm gonna do all the windows myself from there on.
And that, hopefully one day we get Tone on the show, bro.
Yeah,
We want
because he has a great heart. He has a great heart.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Funny, he's worked through the perseverance. He's been through a lot. He
very honest.
definitely has a story.
Very honest.
Good dude, yes, very honest. In
Very
Philadelphia, y'all.
Yeah, he Philly. Actually, he's
Y'all, we met him late in life, y'all. Like,
he
there was
worked-
people out there like that.
Jones a salesperson at Ford Paoli dealer. That's where Ant got his Jeep from. I mean his Ford Bronco from.
Yeah, my desert sand color 2024 Bronco.
Yeah, but he's one of those people that's like if somebody on his live and you actually looking for a vehicle and you looking to read. One thing about him is that he's honest. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yes, he was always.
He's brutally honest. He's not gonna, you know. So that's why when it comes to vehicles, like, of course, you don't know everything about a vehicle, but if I was to go buy a vehicle, I can trust that he's gonna be honest with me and tell me the real story. You know what I mean?
Like I don't care what bit. Well, we close enough to ask about any vehicle, but
he's like, don't buy that. He's like, no, don't buy that. You don't want that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, how you trying to sell? How you sell cars and you telling me? He's like, no, you don't want that. Because
they probably like, well, I do want it.
But let me tell you like this: he does that to protect his reputation, and you know what? He's always been the number one salesperson. Even though
they probably agree.
Because he had repeated customers, because they trust his judgment, because they know he's not trying to scam them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I think that's why he does well. That's why.
Especially when they're trying to work with you with the budget. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And I think that's why he does well with it, because he's brutal. When I say brutally honest, he's brutal. He'll tell you a story about he'll tell you some embarrassed moments in his life. You'd be like, you don't have to tell people that.
You're not supposed to say that. Don't say that it's you. No. How about a biography? You know what I'm saying? Third person party type of, yeah, but yeah, man, we like you said, there's a few people we want to get on here. That we've grown up around, or some in particular happen to been some family. You know what I mean? It's haven't been kind of knew what they did or didn't have done. Everybody.
We've already had a few family members on here. There's a lot of family members that.
Right. And everybody related. So y'all probably know, you know what I'm saying? Y'all probably know them, probably related to y'all. So if y'all know anybody, y'all feel like, this person has a good heart in doing what it is they do, and they came from Philadelphia, whether it been rough or good, just tell them about the changes. Like, right. I didn't know why Germantown was really called Germantown, but it was because it was Germans there, and then he moved out between there and Mount Airy, where you got more of the mixed cultures of ethnicity, you know what I'm saying? More whites and blacks and doing it. Because, everybody wanted the light-skinned girls, you know what I'm saying? And all the light-skinned girls were started from Germantown up to Mount Airy, West Oak Lane, and all that, you know what I'm saying?
Freaking and freaking.
Yeah, so, but those are the people that rich white doctors or light-skinned doctors that had them big homes. Because when you go back and look at them homes in Philadelphia, even though they was row homes, they were big homes.
Yeah, they was.
They were big homes. Yeah, some 3-4 story type of homes and apartments. Like they were bigger than people thought them to be. Now some of them were doctor offices. So you know what I'm saying. But then, as you know, as economy came, they started segregating. You know what I mean. And then it's funny because I was listening to you about the guns on the thing. He was like, if they brought back slavery.
Right.
So I was saying to myself, like, I think about all these drowned out towns that they found out later. That when they tell me, oh, it was a Black Wall Street there, then it was a Black Wall Street there, and that town was thriving, and that town is thriving. And I'm saying, I think if they probably had guns to fight back, I don't think that there would have been that many drowned out towns as much as there's sundown towns. Like, you know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, I mean, like you look at the movie Rosewood.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you saw Rosewood.
Mm-hmm.
You should go look at the movie. Go look at the movie Rosewood.
Mm-hmm.
And here's the thing: when you're on the subject about the slavery thing, and I always try to make a point for that. My point is this: is that even when you talk about Black Wall Street, if you look at what happened with Black Wall Street, it was racially motivated that destroyed it. But there's the other part, is that was one part that destroyed it, is the racially motivated. The other part is here we go with the stupidity. The other part of the movie of that is a lot of people back then stopped doing business in the in our neighborhood and with the people. Like it was a guy we was watching this documentary. He was talking about all of the businesses and how they was thriving. And what ended up happening with that is they stopped supporting each other's businesses because a lot of the people, the Black people that were there, started going to like mainstream. Here's my point. Like, all right, in baseball, there used to be a Negro League, right? Why did it stop?
Because they probably thinking all Negroes is only allowed to come to those games?
No. Because the people that was playing in the Negro League thought it would have been better to go play for the Major League Baseball.
Because they get paid more, they felt like they get treated differently. Yeah, okay.
Right. So the integration of people like Jackie Robinson and going into the Major League Baseball, the same thing with the NBA. Like when people look at the NBA, right, and they say a lot of NBA players are Black NBA players, right? But a lot of the people that's in the stands are mostly of other races. So even if the problem with that is that a lot of those businesses that were in Black neighborhoods, what end up destroying them mostly is because people stopped spending money specifically with Black people. Like, and this is just the truth. This is the truth of it. The truth of the matter is, we put our own selves.
That's what I said. That's what I said in the beginning. Really, that's what I was saying. Yeah.
Well, the point that I was trying to make to the person as it relates to slavery is that the Constitution, the way it's written, is for you to protect yourself. And when I say when I tell people about what if they was to try to reintroduce slavery, and the idiots will come back and say, well, your little bit of gun is not going to, but I'd rather have that than nothing.
Mm-hmm.
You're not going to just walk up to me and not be met with a threat just as much as you coming with one. That's the whole point.
And they ain't just going to be at my door. They're going to be at your door too.
Right. So the point of it is that if
double tap that screen, y'all.
The people that they're going to take, the people that's going to end up there the fastest is the people that don't have a way to defend themselves.
Mm-hmm.
And the other way it works is the more you keep people divided over stupid, petty stuff, silly stuff, is what creates that environment. That's what makes it easier. Here's my point. The government,
join the OG network.
The government can easily do it because Black people arguing about white people arguing about Black people. Everybody's arguing about race.
Hey,
so they already
wait a minute. We gotta add in some Chinese and some Puerto Ricans too.
Some Chinese, some Puerto Ricans. Everybody arguing with each other.
Koreans, yeah. Right. Okay, yeah. Add in some other. Really confuse them.
Meanwhile,
and the interracial.
it's the politicians the politicians and the media that is inflating that stuff. It's not really going on. Think about this, and when you're out and about, how often do you deal with that?
Deal with what?
Racism.
Racism. I probably deal with it every day, but I don't.
How often do you deal with it? Like, not.
No, I was about to say to you, I don't.
In. Right.
I don't, because I don't go with it in my mind and my heart to see thinking that. I think it's also inside of you that might the aura of your thought could bring it, or what you might believe and conceive of it. I'm just saying, I've been across a lot of states. I haven't been out of the country since I was a kid, because I was a kid. You know what I mean? I lived in the Philippines. And I went there and started school there for like, you know what I mean? I probably was there for about a year starting school, and then I came here, but I was there for like 2 years or something like that. But when I came, you know what I mean, to North Philadelphia, like, you know, all my family was there. Right. So, you know, I just felt like, then it was like I said, it was roadblocks after roadblocks. So I just felt like everybody I was related to, because it seemed like that when I moved around there. Right. Then it was like, and then, you know, kind of being a military brat, kind of with a different language, you know what I mean? I got kind of acclimated into the hood, got jumped, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. I ain't know you go call your cousins. It was just me. I was the only child. I was on, you know what I mean? I'm on my block, you know what I mean? Right. Had to get over here to the other streets. So then growing up, it was a predominantly black neighborhood, predominantly black school, elementary. Then I went to Fells, which was like in the Northeast. That was like, you know what I mean, predominantly white. That was mixed ethnicities, but it was dominated by whites, and so was Northeast High. So, you know what I mean? But it gave me an expansion of meeting other ethnicities and how they might look at you, perceive you to be. But when I went to other states like Atlanta, New Orleans, I'm meeting Pakistanians and, you know what I mean, Indians, and met somebody else the other day. They was something, you know what I mean? I done been with Cambodians chilling, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't, and I've been with whites, you know what I'm saying? I mean, and some of my family is white and half Japanese, and you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I think some of it is brought to us. You know what I'm saying? Like I worked at the.
My point is this.
Wait a minute. I did experience racism. I forgot the railroad.
Okay, yeah, I remember you. Go ahead.
The railroad was the biggest racist experience that I encountered. But the funny thing is, again, I think it's within with you that you get, you know what I'm saying? Like they were kept trying to figure out, you from Philly? You know what I mean? Like what you from Philly? I'm like, yeah. They like, what part of Philly you from? I'm like, North Philly. So they're like, yeah, you know. So I'm trying to figure like, but now I know why y'all asking me that. You know what I mean? Because you keep asking me you from Philly. So one of them turned around and says one day, you know, what's going on? Whether
disaster,
that transport, disaster storm entertainment. All right, thank you, Ron.
I think that's what they said. Yeah.
I don't even know. Yeah, disaster torment entertainment.
I feel like I'm reading supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
You know, so I think the railroad, like they was handing out KKK cards, man. They was putting a chain on this dude's neck, calling them niggas and throwing rocks at him though. But I remember them asking me one time. He was like, "Yo, do you swear?" And I was like, "What you mean?" He said, "It's Tweet. Yo, Tweet. Yo, what's up, mom?" Yeah. Billy Talk Tweet. Yo, that's my G. Yo, listen. Yo, a little bit of Tweet is in me, man. That was my old head. What's up, Tweet? Yo, welcome, man. Like, subscribe, and get in contact with me, man. We gotta have you on here, man. Like, y'all. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, I ain't sitting here with him and make me smile because you was part of inspiration to me, man. You know what I'm saying? Growing up. My man. All right, y'all don't be trying to soften me up though. Yeah. What's up? Yeah, welcome, Tweet, Sackcloth Queen, man. I'm here supporting. Yeah, back at you, man. We gotta connect, man. Yeah. Yo, that threw me way off there. Yeah. Ron, I'll tell you who he is later. You know what I'm saying? That's my
Right.
man, though. Yeah.
But yeah, my point was, the point that I was trying to make is that throughout your life, yeah, you might have had those type of experiences, but what happens with the political aspect and the media aspect, they try to take these type of situation and they inflate it, make it big to have everybody else arguing with each other over it. When if you just stop and sit back for a minute and think about your life every single day, you rarely ever deal with that. It's not as big as they try to make it, but you got to understand the selling point. As long as I keep y'all arguing with each other, I can make all of these rules, I can make all of these laws, I can make all these changes.
They was doing that. Yeah, they was doing that.
While y'all going back and forth, we can be stealing money, corrupts money, moving money, all this stuff. Why the rest of the people arguing back and forth with each other is a distraction of what they're really doing.
Blaming you, right? Blaming you.
Like, oh yeah, we're looking out for you. No, you're not. You're looking out for your own interest. And in modern day, it's just as many. If the skin color does not matter because they're all doing it. Rather, it's white, black. A lot of these politicians are doing it, and it has nothing to do with skin color. They don't care about you. This has everything to do. When they come a part of that group and they see what they're doing, they just filter right into it and continue what everybody else is doing politically wise. While we arguing with each other. So for me personally, that's why I tell people outside of everything else, that Second Amendment is essential and you need to take full advantage of it, because you don't know the level of what this is really going to. You know what I'm saying? And you don't really, it's not about having guns so you can walk down the street, act like you're a tough guy. It had nothing to do with that. I don't even think that way. It has everything to do with you don't know the level of what they're doing and the scale that they're doing it. And while you're sitting here thinking everything is peaches and cream, you don't know that there's a giant train that you can't hear, nor can you see, but it's coming. And by the time you realize it, is at your doorstep. Now, as opposed to being proactive, now you're trying to react, or you looking for a save.
But it's already happening. It's already happening. You know what I'm saying? It's already happening.
You could have took that experience, understood why we have the Second Amendment, why we have the right to keep it and bear arms, taking all of that information and taking advantage of it because it's there, and never letting anyone stop you from being able to obtain firearms. Here's my point. That's why the Second Amendment says this right shall not be infringed. Meaning, the government should not make any law to infringe on your right to obtain any type of weapon to protect yourself from government tyranny, because that's who is against. So how can the government tell you to do it, what you can't have and can have, when in reality, they don't have the right to tell you that, because the Second Amendment is part of the Constitution, which is supreme law. How in the world are you telling me when the people rule, not government? We rule. Constitution says we rule. We don't. It's not your job to tell me what I can and cannot have. You're not even supposed to be part of that conversation. And the Supreme Court in the United States of America is literally supposed to step in and say, nope, you can't do that. Nope, you can't do that. Anything that infringes on your right to have access to the best weapons possible to protect yourself from government tyranny is the reason why I make that argument. The bigger reason why I talk this way is because a lot of times in our community, it's taboo.
Especially Philly, like you said, right?
I mean like when it comes to the Black community,
the Black community, period,
it's taboo. It's like they think it's supposed to be dangerous, or we ain't responsible enough to own firearms. We do reckless stuff.
Like we can't even hide them. Yeah, we can't even get no license. We can't even hide them. Like, you know what I mean?
So, because
everybody was staring at them.
Owning firearms from the Black community, the ones you see on the Black community are usually the ones that's doing the reckless stuff in the streets. A guy like me,
those are the ones returning the guns.
Right. A guy like me, they ain't gonna. I'm not the type of guy they're not gonna let me on a large platform because I'm talking right. They're not gonna let me be a large influencer because I'm talking right. They don't want a guy like me telling the community that you have the right to keep and bear arms. They can't tell you that. You need to go fight for your right. If I If I get 1 million African American people to turn around and say, no, we're gonna go against this and we're gonna take advantage of our right, because here's the thing: if something was to happen where we go back into slavery, what you gonna do about it? That's why I say you're supposed to form a militia, meaning you're supposed to be organized just in case that happens. Because the only thing that stops a government threat is the threat to the people.
Right,
but if
right,
the government
right,
got
right.
all the weapons and the people got nothing but knives, you know,
You
it's
ain't
like,
got nothing. Right.
it's
You
like,
ain't got
it's
a
like
whole
the Indians having bow and arrows and
and rocks and
rocks and stuff, and they
pit
got
claws,
guns, tanks, and they got, you
ditches.
know, Gatling guns and stuff, and they wiping out thousands of people at one
Mm.
time. This is where you have to take, you got to actually start to think about this stuff, like, and you got to teach your generation down the road, like, no,
Wow.
that stupid stuff you doing with these guns on the street, that's not what this is about. They
It
ain't
ain't.
got nothing to do
It's
with
not.
it.
Yeah.
You got to
It
be a
ain't about
responsible
glorifying.
gun owner.
And you had to turn around. Exactly. You had to teach your kids, especially
You
because I
have to
think that's
teach
where a
your
lot of
kids
accidents
respect.
happen.
Right.
Yeah,
And
you
if
had to.
something happens, this is what it's for. It's for protection, not to hurt people and not to go out there and do stuff to people. It's for your self-protection, self-preservation, if need be. Other than that, it's for sport, it's for enjoyment, it's for fun, it's for all of that stuff. And we have places where you can go and enjoy yourself doing it. But the bigger thing you have to take into account is you do not want to be that person. And when I see people coming, that's why I have to always go back at them, because it's like, you guys are not getting you're not understanding what's the point behind it. There's
And then you had
somebody
to properly conceal it too.
we don't want to make that mistake again.
Yeah, you're allowed to have it. You had to properly conceal it too. As a conservative Republican, I don't trust our government, nor should we rely on them. Yep, we should rely on nobody. That's why our funding founders did what they did, and why we have the Constitution.
And that's exactly it. And they're absolutely right.
Philadelphia, baby, it's Philly talk. It's like,
that's the reason why they wrote the Constitution, is to make sure that experience, that moment is to protect it. So we don't have rulers and kings in America. We got a president. The president is not a ruler, nor is he a king. He's supposed to do what the people want. That's why we had a voting system. The majority of the people, what they vote for, the president's supposed to do what the people want. But if you start looking at people, the most of the politicians that you see,
president, right? Every president's supposed to do what the people want. The majority of what the people want in his particular,
Right. But what my point is, if you start to look at all of the presidents that's running, or I'm not even talking about just the president, I'm talking about the politicians. If you really start to look at the politicians, when they run for politics, they say one thing. As soon as they get in office, they don't do none of the stuff they said they was going to do. They go sideways. Because what happens is they find out that the situation is more corrupt than they said. Now they start going the other way.
That's like the entertainment groups. That's like entertainment groups and singers. Like you said, they're like, you sing better than them. I do. My voice better than theirs. Yeah, you right. You could do without them. Yeah, I said I was going to do that. No, Mom, I'm gonna buy you this house. No. One example why I don't trust the government is when AKA telling me, what? Wait a minute, I rely on what?
One example of why I don't trust the government is when Ronald Reagan funded the
housing job.
I don't know what the hell that is, but
I was in like third, fourth grade. Is the Taliban? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Man, listen. He said, "What? I rely on the split." Hey, man, it depends on which state y'all in. I'm in Ohio. I ain't crossing across the border. I don't have to pass it. We vote for our representative as democracy. Yes, that's why Trump was voted and by the majority.
Yeah, and he's right about that. That's why Trump was voted.
He's right.
But again, and it's not, when I say all politicians, what I mean is I'm not just talking about right now. I'm talking about when you start to look at when they win in office, as opposed to, if you go look at politicians, what they campaign on, what they say out of their mouth when they're campaigning, and then you start
in the beginning, right?
When they got in office, that's when you start to say, wait a minute, you didn't say this is not what you campaigned on. Why every time y'all get in the office, y'all flip the script? Now, I'll be honest with you. This is the reason why I bang with Trump in my vote, but I'm just saying this is what's been happening. But a lot of us, because of racial stuff and all of that racial divide and arguing about this and arguing about that, we wasn't even paying this stuff attention because we just going on with our lives. thinking that, oh well, we trusting that this is what's going on.
Right.
Your
I
tax
agree.
dollars is funding corruption.
You too, Fantacular. What's going on? Top to bottom, Fantacular.
Anyway,
Yes.
let's move on from that. We're gonna move on from that. That was just
All right.
It was just a point of like the city of Philadelphia. The reason why I was pointing that out is because the city of Philadelphia has a lot of African American people in there. And when someone starts to talk about the right to keep and bear arms, and when you start seeing all of the crime on the streets, they look at the idiots on the streets as a representation of what the black community is as it relates to firearms. But most black people that own firearms don't behave that way on the street. It's the point that I'm trying to make.
Right.
Idiots that do dumb stuff.
That's what I said, man.
Right.
Yeah.
And that my point is that I am an African.
They don't have the proper storage of the clips. They don't have proper storage. You know what I mean? Maybe having the gun and nothing but bullets and somewhere else. You know what I mean?
Owned by black people don't do dumb stuff on the street. That's a few idiots that's out in the street doing the reckless stuff. And my thing is that's why when you ask me for, and this is going back to Philadelphia, is the guy Maj, he has the organization called Black Guns Matter. This is the reason why I love what he's doing, because he's from Philadelphia. And he's doing a lot of stuff in Philadelphia as it relates to educating people on civics and firearms and others, recognizing imminent threats, like how you react to stuff. So he's teaching people a lot of that type of stuff, and he does it based off of he don't have a business. He takes people's donations and he don't charge to do what he's doing to some extent. I know he has to charge some of the stuff, but he's doing a lot of this stuff for free for young generations and for people that are not educated in this type of stuff. He's spending his time doing this stuff. That's why I said when people ask about this, I said,
I remember saying it before.
Yeah, I would tell them, no, you go look up Black Guns Matter, and if you want to go the right direction, learn from this guy. That's how I look at it. Because my thing is, you can learn from me, but I'm gonna tell you like this: I personally think that he is. Well, I know I ain't gonna say thing. He is by far better at it than I am. He is, to me, I would rather learn from him than to go and then if somebody go to him and learn from him than come to me with it. I would teach you what I know, but I think because that's what he's passionate about it, he's gonna give you a better. You'll come out of there with better results. That's my point. He's from, I mean, the organization is the guy is actually from Philadelphia. That was the reason why I was trying to get to that point. But go ahead.
Oh no, what was his name again? I heard you say his name before.
I think it's Maj, something like that. Maj.
Yeah, you gotta have him on here. We talked about that.
Black Guns Matter.
Yeah, we got to get him on here too.
Yeah, good luck with that one.
Yeah, all right.
My only reason why I say that because he's a big. I ain't gonna say he is large YouTuber, but he's a big. He has a YouTube page. He does have a YouTube page. He have a Facebook page, and he's pretty big. I think he has probably about maybe 40,000 subscribers or something like that. So he's not massive, but
somebody always knows somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody in Philly.
But
so
I ain't gonna say I got a lot of respect for the brother. I mean, like anything else, you don't always agree with people with a lot of different. I agree with most 99% of the stuff that I see him talk about. I agree with.
What kind of world would this be if everybody agreed with everybody?
But
you know what I mean?
I love what he's doing.
Yeah.
I love what he's doing. I like how he's doing it. I listen to a lot of stuff that he talks about, and he's not one of those people that is. Even though I think he's a lean, he has some conservative views, Republican views. He has some Democratic views. He has but one thing about him is that he's not a coattail rider, meaning that he's not stuck one side and can't go against the side. Say no, I'm. You know what I mean? So that's why he seemed like he's a He's a individual thinker. That's
just level-headed. He don't make it take it personal. He's a lot of people that have their own opinions. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
they want to have it
as it relates to firearms, as it relates to the Constitution, as it relates to laws, citizen, owning your firearms, responsible firearms, recognizing imminent threats, different things. And then he's a holistic type of dude. He don't just teach about firearms. Guess what? He teaches about working out. He teaches about health. He teaches about a lot of that stuff. He don't just stick to like the firearms. He has a holistic view, but that's probably the bigger part of it. But he has a whole lot of other stuff that he's doing, and I mean health issues, eating right stuff, so mental issues and stuff. I got a lot of respect for him, man. I think if there was somebody to push that, I would think it would be him.
Subscription around. That chat's so funny. Yeah. But yeah, man, I didn't. I think living in in the city like that, everybody was on the block, and they probably felt like y'all was sharing a gun because y'all felt like a community. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was you had to get a gun through 80 to 100 houses off of one block and get down the street without nobody knowing. You know what I'm saying? You had to get the gun without nobody knowing, right? Yeah. So everybody knew such and such got there. Ask them if you could borrow it. You know what I'm saying? They had no money like that.
Like it's sugar.
Yeah, exactly. Yo, let me hold that for a minute. Like, wait, what you gonna bring it back, right? You know what I'm saying?
Don't bring it back with
the bullets, man.
No,
don't get caught with it. Yeah.
I ain't gonna shoot nobody. I'm just gonna scare them, man.
Yeah, put the tape around it. Next thing you know, they like, oh man.
Funny thing, they asked for the gun, but they never asked for the bullets.
Yeah, right. They did. They actually replaced it too. Right. I was like, wait a minute.
No, I ain't shooting nobody. I just want to scare them. I ain't trying to shoot nobody.
Like, that's when you know they ain't going to the range when I ask you that question, because you know how expensive it is to go to the range after shooting them bullets off. They be like, well, Wayne, where you going with my gun? Well, I'm going to the range.
I got range money.
And you ain't asked me for no bullets?
I'd be happy
no, you gonna kill somebody. You can't have my gun. You can't hold my gun. Yeah, but yeah, man. Let me take all them joints out.
I'd be like, yes.
Yeah, let me take all them joints out. But I think, like I said, I think it was we wasn't raised to, think about handling the guns. Like, even when I moved out of Philly into like the I'm gonna say no close. I ain't gonna say the Amish areas, but they'll start. You see them training their kids. They play work. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they be with their wagons. They be plowing. They be doing stuff, and it's a game. You like, dang, I can't get my kids to watch this. And tell them, hey, play the dishes, jumped in the water, and the rag was trying to smother the dish in the drain of bubble water. You know what I'm saying? Like, they was making jobs. They had straight jobs out there. They was filling up their wagons. They was doing, you like, man. And they you watching them handle automatic weapons and hunting and knew how to hunt and things like that. You know what I mean? Especially like, look at the back times. They
Right.
They were teaching their children how to handle the gun. The teaching the reaction, because the habit of blinking when you fire a gun, you're going to blink. You're just going to blink. If you never fire one, you're going to blink right automatically until you begin to get the habit of, so how you going to protect yourself? Oh, I got a gun. You know what I'm saying? And the safety, and then you should teach your kids that the fact that what's in there, you know what I'm saying? Look, it got a lock on it, blah, blah, blah. I didn't think that then, but as I've gotten older and thought about it, and like you said, it's your God-given right or law or the given right law, and why should it be? But if it is, take advantage of the law that you're given to turn around and protect yourself. They telling you to protect yourself. They giving you laws to tell you to protect yourself.
Yep.
Protect yourself. Double tap that screen, y'all. Subscribe.
Yep. Double tap. Double tap. Like, subscribe.
Subscribe. Double tap. Like, subscribe. It's almost Christmas.
Like, subscribe. Double.
We need some other people to come in the chorus. Live. Hey, y'all. Hearts, love, like 100% thumbs up, thumbs down. Just stick around, y'all. Really talk.
Yeah.
We about to close it out. You know what I'm saying? Seth Queen.
Appreciate
so,
you.
Yeah, we didn't. Yeah, we didn't. Joyce, everybody that came through World Away from here. I'm gonna get on there. World Away, you probably gonna see me because I'll be listening to your stuff. I gotta go back and listen to something. Some other person came on my live one day and told me the name. I gotta go back on one and try to figure, because I am into listening to different things, just to different atmosphere.
Like, I like the music she made, but every once in a while she throw something out there that I just be like,
Yeah, I have listened to. I don't know if I guess it's a she, but
I've been going. The remix on. Like, I've been playing that. I've been killing that song, bro. Like, that one. Yeah, I've been killing that song. If you truck listening to it, He'd be like, "Yo,
No,
like
I know what you mean.
they be
Sometimes you
crank."
just sitting there, you just be in a hole. Oh, blessings everyone. Oh yeah, blessings to you too, Joyce.
Yeah,
Thank you for coming on here.
they
I
be
know
I be
I know you one of our peoples. Thank you, family.
real talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's her daughter, Joyce's daughter. World Away from Me. That's her daughter. World Away
Oh,
from
for
Me
real?
is
Oh,
Joyce's
okay.
daughter.
Okay. Go. Salute to you. Go ahead.
I
Okay.
was
Yeah.
I've been killing that song on my joint, man, in my truck like crazy. And
Oh,
that's
right.
how I ended up remixing. I was listening to it. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna sit here. I'm gonna remix this song. Just me sitting there.
Yeah, I'm trying to do my Ohio Media School, y'all. Hopefully, if I get real good at this, hopefully I can do something for y'all. You know, if I learn something, you know, we had to turn around and do. I want to do something in Philly though.
Like
You
what?
know what I mean? I don't
Like
know.
what? Like
No,
what?
yet. I haven't figured
What?
it out. I haven't figured it out. You know what I mean? I guess it'll probably be this. It'd be this, a Philly talk. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Keep on doing that.
One day we're
That's
gonna
what I'll
take
probably
Philly
keep
Talk to
doing.
the streets. That's what we're
Yeah,
gonna
that's
do.
what I
And
meant. Take it
whether
on the
we
road.
good,
That's exactly what I was thinking
we're
about.
gonna
Yeah.
take Philly
Take it
Talk
on
on
the
the street.
road.
We're gonna just go out in the streets and do Philly Talk. We're gonna just randomly grab.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly what I was sitting there thinking, honestly. That's exactly what I was sitting there thinking. That's what I want to be able to do, be mobile about what I do. You know what I'm saying? Because
Moms
it's
don't
live
care
and
when
it's
you're
right
grown.
there.
Moms don't care when you're grown. You're still her baby.
Yeah. I be trying to tell my mom, pick me up.
But I really do.
I used to pick them up just for fun. I pick both my parents up. I'd be like, especially when my dad used to be hollering at me. I used to be like, oh, and I
That
pick him up and carry him
man
around
in
the house.
blue, it's not Ben Carson. This is actually a homeless person. How you know I was homeless? You gonna buy me a
You said
home?
what?
Cow
A name
Proctor.
like Proctor.
Yeah, yeah. Cow Proctor. I don't know.
Proctor. Proctor.
Proctor.
Don't let me look up the meaning.
The man in the red is not Ben Carson. This is actually a homeless person. I ain't
Yeah,
homeless.
let's come
I
on the
live with.
frackless show.
I'm
Come on the
gonna
frackless
squat in
show,
your home.
buddy. Read
Yeah,
the
come on.
room. Come on the frackless show.
On 12 o'clock
Right,
noon
Joy.
Sunday, come to the Fracture Show. But I'm not homeless no
Yeah,
more because
Joy.
I'm coming
Thank
live in
you
your
for
house.
being a mom supporter. That's
I'm
cool.
gonna come
My
to your
mom's still
house
like that.
and take advantage of the squatters law and come live in your house.
Hey, Joyce, I remember I got in trouble.
See that right there?
In that chat.
Kyle Proctor, send that $100 super chat. Help a
Yeah,
brother out.
send $100.
See that?
I
Okay?
I accept your
If you
accept
send
your
me
insult.
$100, that'll help me not be homeless. I could possibly get a hotel for the night.
Yeah, they about to turn my electric off now.
Let me up. I want to debate. What do you want to debate?
Yeah, we weren't on here debating, man. What are you talking about?
But if you want to come and debate, you can come debate at another time. But if I can't see your face, you don't come on my show.
What you mean? You want to debate about Philadelphia? Like, what you want to come to Philadelphia? What's going on? What do you want to debate about, Ron? It's not that platform for that. This man has literally no job, bro.
Bro, you on
All
YouTube
day
all
like a
day
grown
like
man.
a grown man.
Who you talking about? The other person? Or you talking about us?
I guess he talking about me. He talking about me. He said I ain't got no job.
I ain't got no job. I ain't ashamed I ain't got no job.
He called me Tommy.
And if I'm on here all day, what are you doing to see that I'm on here all day? Then I ain't got no job. What you doing at your job? Nothing.
Who has no education for debate?
Somebody paying you to do nothing. That man's Ron again. He lonely. No, he not. I'm right here.
They already told who they are now.
I
already know who it is. They just can't help themselves. They always come back under a different name.
Man, just like and subscribe and all the names you got, man. Go back and look at them and like and subscribe on all the ones that you are. Make sure you do that every time you make a new one. So I don't want to lose my old ones.
At the end of the
It's
day,
the end of the day. People work in the morning. I understand the unemployment doesn't understand schedules.
people
Huh?
always
I
trying to,
don't.
you know what it is? Everybody trying to figure out. Everybody trying to figure out. They trying to figure out, do I work? Who I'm with? Like I must live rent free in their head because they ask all these crazy questions. They who I'm with.
But what if you do? That's
What
why
I
he
do?
mad. He mad
Like,
because
why you mad? Why you worrying about
he
it?
mad because you pay your bills. What's going on? He can't pay his.
Yep, Joyce, you know it.
Is that
You
old
know it. You know
Don?
it. You already know. They told on themselves without telling on themselves.
Oh.
They can't help themselves. They just can't.
Hey man, like and subscribe and like the bug.
They always saying I'm homeless. They said I ain't got no job. I'm always on YouTube. First of all, just so you understand, YouTube don't pay no money.
No, they don't.
Right. So I don't know what kind of like ain't no. If you think people making a living off of YouTube, you out of your mind. Number one. Number two, I ain't no dummy. I make money all types of ways, and I don't really need a job to make money. And I ain't got to break the law to make it because I'm smart enough to make it.
No, you send my dumb ass some money.
And that's why I need you to send me that $100 because I'm gonna take the $100 and I'm gonna go use that to make more money.
I ain't got no job. Send it to me too. Send me $100 too.
Spend so much time on the OG network because you don't like that Ron's opinion matters, even though Ron's opinion don't matter. Send that $100. Send that.
Pay for a subscription. Yeah.
Shut him down.
Shut him down. Send him some money.
Right.
He'll shut up for a day.
I'll be quiet for a day. You send me $100. You send me $100. I'll take off a whole day for you. That way you ain't gotta see me on YouTube for a whole day. I'll take off a whole day.
Yeah. Put your money where your mouth is, pal. Yeah.
He probably wish he could put his money where his mouth is, but
he
can't.
Broke.
No,
he broke. He ain't got no job. He
can't put his money where his mouth is because he got too many dicks in his mouth. Money don't fit.
Ryan on Philly talk, Ryan. He good.
I know, but
his OG network, be good. I be trying to be good. I'm always, telling you. The Fracker Show, buddy.
All right,
the
I'm
Fracker
sorry.
Show.
I apologize. I was wrong. I'll say that for the
save them for save them for the Fracker Show. We're gonna try to stay in this room. Close the door on that guy. We ain't gonna bounce him out though. Cause he don't phase us. We're gonna keep it easy on him on here.
We already know who it is. It's funny though. He come back.
Yeah.
He comes back under different names, but we know who it is.
Yeah. Well. So yeah. Yeah, I'm about to say this 8:28. We're about to shut it down.
We get ready to get up out of here. Yeah, I need to get out here too, man, because I need to take in account my dividends get ready to pop up tonight.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to give them.
When they start popping, I need to go spend them. Figure out what
it's near Christmas. Yeah, it's near Christmas. It's the best time to do it.
But we appreciate every single one of y'all, man. Make sure y'all like and subscribe to the channels. And
please do, y'all. Please do.
Please do. Who was that? Your homie from the street?
Yeah, tweet. Yeah, I'm definitely going on.
I don't know why that sounds so familiar.
It's called weather. It says said weather something. I'm going to go back on there and look and see what exactly we did. Are you going to read it?
Weather Storm Disaster Entertainment.
Weather Storm Disaster Entertainment. Yeah. You know his brothers. He was a little older.
For some reason, he just sounds familiar to me for some reason.
Yeah, I'll tell you who he is. I'll probably tell you who he is tomorrow or something. I'll probably talk to you. I'll tell you who he is tomorrow.
No, it's cool.
Yeah, I don't know if you want me to tell this, thing on here. So
no, it's all good. Let me know, find out whatever. This is your show. I mean, you get the call, you make the calls. I mean, I try to find people, but I don't really put no effort into it. I really don't. I'm like, I need it. Unless we had somebody.
We had somebody on it, but they kind of called out on it. So,
Yeah,
they didn't make it. That's all.
Yeah, we had somebody, but we're gonna always do the show, no matter if somebody show up,
Yeah.
they don't show up. We're gonna do what we do. But yeah, man, make sure y'all like and subscribe. Make sure y'all share the videos. Go back and watch it.
I want to get it. One person I do want to get on here. I want to get on Ariav. I don't want to say what his real name is, but Ariav, who run the Aztecs.
Yeah,
I
I
can't
do
wait
too.
to get him on there, man. I can't wait to subscribe to Ant Like the Bug. Thank you, Joyce. Yes, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Subscribe to Ant Like the Bug.
Subscribe and like, y'all.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And anybody that want to come on the Fracas Show and troll, and they want to hear something, come on there. That's all.
You go.
Peace to you too, Seclaw Queen.
Appreciate you, Catloff. Appreciate all your support. Holding it down in the chat like always. Appreciate you. Real talk. Make sure y'all following Queen Sackclaw. Make sure y'all following her. She's on the road. She's on the road. We gotta get her up there. Make sure y'all watching her videos. Go back and watch them again.
Please.
Make sure we get her to that point. We need to get the watch hours up for her. We need to get them subscribers up for her. Get her to that 1,000. Get her that 4,000 watch hours. So she can
top the bottom.
But we,
Chopper, Justin runs for Diesel.
We appreciate you holding it down. I love my YouTube family, man. They strong, man. We strong here. I ain't gonna lie to you. We support each other heavy over here. When you come a part of this YouTube family and you show your face on a regular, and if you're doing something else and you got a YouTube channel, we support each other's channel. That's one thing we make a point to do. And the family is growing slowly, but it's growing. And we appreciate it. Shout out to top to bottom. Shout out Hair and Skincare. Shout out to my brother out the pit. Doing big things. Everybody. Underscore Bam Bam Joy Sport. A world away from here. Man do magic. It's so many people. The Fatacula Show is so many people joining the OG network, and we're gonna keep on going and keep it going and keep it going.
Joyce, yes. There's a search.
And I know there's some names I didn't even get a chance to mention. For real, who shows up here and there. Bag of Rocks, who shows up here and there. I know there's a Ben that shows up here and there. And so it's a lot of different people that, Mike Sports Vibe. Thank you for vibing with me. So we got a big YouTube family. We doing it. And
so we apologize if we miss y'all names sometimes and stuff. But I got my glasses on now, y'all, so I can probably start seeing y'all.
Looking like an OG. But we appreciate y'all. We getting ready to get out here. We ain't gonna hold y'all up no more. Everybody have a wonderful night. Have a blessed, wonderful day. And until the next time, we out here. Make sure, listen.
Thanks, Queen. Appreciate that.
Go check out top to bottom hair and skincare products.
I can read now.
The OG network. Listen, y'all. Y'all don't if you put in if you go to top to bottom hair and skincare product. And if y'all put in the OG network 26, if you spend $35 or more and you put in the OG network 26, you get a 15% discount if you spend over $35. So it's already in effect. So if you go in the top to bottom hair and skincare, and if you get ready to purchase a product over there and you put in the OG network 26, you get a 15% discount off of your purchase of $35 or more. And that's from the OG network. Don't hate. Congratulate. And if you're not sure what we're talking about, the commercial get ready to come up right after we close out this video. So hang in there for 29 more seconds. Y'all have a blessed, wonderful day. We out of here. Peace.
Fellas, ladies, you looking for lotions? You looking for beard oils? But unfortunately, everything you get from mainstream got chemicals in it and they're probably killing you? No problem, we got you. Go check out my people from Top to Bottom Hair and Skincare. That's Top to Bottom Hair and Skincare. www.top2bottom, BOTTU, the U is for unique, M.com. Tell them I sent you.